So, Lyn, in your experience, because you've run a lot of these retreats over the years, what are people's different motivations for coming to this retreat?
It depends on where they're coming from. People that have more of a spiritual background, they get a deepening of their meditation practice out of this retreat. People that are coming at this experience more from sexuality will find that their sexual response is expanded and more subtle, and so it will give both of those aspects to the participants. Either they'll deepen in their ability to go into connection with their self, and they're also deepen in their intimacy with their partner. And often couples will come as a way of deepening intimacy with each other. Um, and and then often people will come just because they're curious about combining sensuality with meditation. That's not something that I've ever been exposed to in the 45 years that I've been on the spiritual path. I've never been exposed to anything like that.
How about in Tantra, in your Tantra trainings and Tantra workshops and retreats that you were attending before?
Well, the Tantra workshops tend to be more focused at the gross level in terms of either working through blockages to a healthy, normal response, sexual response, pleasure response. And so you're dealing with working with trauma in those situations. And if you're working in the more the ecstatic level, you're bringing up big ecstatic energy. You're bringing up orgasmic energy, and it's at a more gross level than this practice. This is I consider it an advanced practice of dropping into the more subtler states of experience.
Mm. It's an advanced practice, but anyone you can come at it at any level, and you can, however you come, the next layer is a level that you're going to work on. But it's what I hear you saying is that the difference here is that this kind of real focus on meditation and bringing this deep meditation quality into the relational aspect and into the sort of sensual, or this kind of like using pleasure to support your concentration. This is what I hear is different in your experience. Mm.
And orientation is inner. It's
Mm.
the primary connection is with yourself.
Mm.
And, in all other tantric practices, that's not true. It's in the relationship, and that's one of the paradoxes of this is that when you focus on yourself,
Mm.
it actually enhances the relationship.
This paradoxical quality, hey, it's amazing. It is quite incredible. Like the more that you stay in alignment and more stay true to yourself. I mean, I think that that's actually one of the most powerful experiences that I've had from this practice is that the more kind of, the places where I'd want to jump over something because I didn't want to hurt the other person, or I didn't want to, interrupt an intimate moment, and therefore I'd go slightly over myself. Whereas in what I really got experientially through these practices is the more I stayed true to my experience and the more I learnt to kind of convey that in a very gentle way, because I think that the more you're grounded in it, the more you're very clear in the way that you convey, actually, this is where I am, this is how slow I need to go, or, even say no, or whatever it is. But the more kind of authentic and in alignment with what was really going on for me, the more intimate it became. And that experience, that paradoxical quality that you're referring to, it is so different to how we've been conditioned that when you start to get that at a very raw level in the body, then that just translates into your everyday life, into your relationships, but also in a way of how do I stay true to myself, or how do I navigate in where I really am in my body, even just at a very kind of somatic level.